When you say, I feel, are you actually describing a feeling? Because I feel like nobody respects me isn't actually a feeling. Neither is, I feel like I'm failing. Those are both thoughts. They're interpretations or judgments about what's happening. An emotion is usually something we can name much more simply: angry, happy, sad, afraid, disappointed. And learning to tell the difference is one of the foundations of emotional intelligence and emotion regulation. So over the next few videos, I want to do a mini series about how to actually work with your emotions. And what we're starting with is actually what emotions even are. Emotions are reactions. They arise automatically in response to what's happening around us, what's happening inside of us, and how we're interpreting those experiences. We don't choose them. You don't decide, you know what, I think I'll be sad now. The sadness just happens. And I think this is particularly important if you're someone who's ever been told that you're too sensitive, too emotional, or that you need to stop letting things affect you so much. There's nothing inherently wrong with experiencing emotions strongly. And emotional regulation doesn't mean learning how to become less sensitive or have fewer feelings. We actually need our emotions, all of them. A great book on this topic is The Language of Emotions by Carla McLaren. One of the things I really appreciate about her work is the idea that all of our emotions have a function, even if it's not always clear to us what it is. Emotions are one of the ways that the brain and the body communicate with each other. They help us to quickly interpret and react to what's happening both within us and around us. For example, they can highlight our needs in relationships, potential threats in the environment, what kind of people we are, and they show us what truly matters to us. That doesn't mean an emotion always accurately represents reality. Fear can show up when we're not actually in danger. Guilt can show up even when we haven't done anything wrong. So I like to think of emotions as information, not instructions. And this is where mindfulness comes in. We may not control the initial emotional reaction, but we can learn to notice and respond to it. I can notice I'm angry. I can notice what that anger feels like in my body. I can get curious about what might be contributing to it and what, if anything, it might be trying to tell me. And then I get to choose how I want to respond to it. That space between having an emotional reaction and choosing how to respond to it is a huge part of emotional regulation, emotional intelligence, and what I mean when I talk about emotional mastery. The goal isn't to stop feeling uncomfortable emotions. It's not to become less sensitive or make yourself happy all of the time. It's to become more aware of what you're feeling, understand it, and learn how to respond intentionally. So that's what we're going to explore throughout this series. So like and subscribe if you want to hear more. And in the next video, we're going to get much more specific about what to do with our emotions. And if you want help getting more comfortable with your emotions, you can sign up for my free emotional expansion toolkit. You can grab it using the link in the description. Thanks and bye for now.